Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone's well and that you had a nice weekend. We're at November 17th, 2025, full steam ahead into Thanksgiving and the rest of the holidays. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for REALTORS. We're right here in Lancaster, California. Bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. Well, it's important that residents and buyers and sellers have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with the Antelope Valley real estate market. Often our statistics for our market get lumped in with Greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market is definitely unique unto itself. So always like to do this, as I say, every week and get some good comments from folks. So enjoy putting this out there for you guys. Before we get into this week's statistics, I also like to give credit to the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system for our statistics. So with that, let's go ahead and see where we start this week of November 17th. Active listings down just a tick from 1,092 last Monday to 1,086. That's less than a 1% drop. Going to start to see some seasonal adjustments for the number of active listings as we head through the balance of 2025. So not a whole lot surprising there. Our pendings, those under contract in escrow, 382 as we start this morning. That's down 4% from last week when we were at 398. So week over week, the week of November 10th through yesterday, the 16th, compared to the prior week. As I mentioned, new listings down to 72. Prior week, they were at 83, so that's a 13.3% decrease. Nice little bump in the median list price, so perhaps starting to see more expensive upper-end homes coming on the market to raise that median list price, up 487 from the prior week when we were at 440. The new into escrow last week, 60. That's up from the prior week, 3.4%, which basically is only two properties. The prior week we're at 58. So, but that does represent a upward movement, which is good. Median number of days those properties were on the market before they went under contract and into escrow, up 14 days to 54. So definitely starting to see that increase towards that continued balanced market between buyers and sellers, which in my mind is a good thing. Listings that closed last week, 52 up from 40, which a very slow week the week before. So 52, 30% increase, which is good. Still, you know what? We really, if we're going to start talking about a true recovery in the market, we're going to see that pending number need to push into the 80s and the closed number push into the mid to upper 70s. So hopefully 2026 will bring us that as we head through the balance of 2025. I think we're going to, especially coming out of this government slowdown, I think it's whatever potential for momentum we may have had. I think we're just going to see people just kind of wait till after the first of the year, after the holidays, to either get their house on the market or a lot of folks go out and start looking. So our median sales price, back to our statistics, by the way, and away from my opinion, but the median sales price down 4.3% to 452. And then second week where we've done what is referred to as the absorption rate, which is basically if you take your current active listings at 1,086 and then look at the closings for the last month, how long would it take if nothing new came on the market for all those active listings to sell? So right now we're at 4.2 months. That's a little bit lower than where we were last week. And so what that definitely signals, and I think it's a better statistic to look at it, is that if that number is 3 months or less, we're definitely in a true seller's market. If that number is between 4 months to 6 months, which we are right now, basically starting to represent a balanced market. So while we may be leaning more towards a seller's market at that 4 number, If it starts to increase and pushes close to 5, definitely a sign that we're in a true balanced market. And if that number was to exceed 6 months worth of supply, then that would indicate a buyer's market. So we'll continue to take a look at that number known as absorptions rate. So that gives us a wrap on our market update for November 17th. As always, if there's any more information, statistics that myself or any of our other trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, please do not hesitate to reach out. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and we will talk to you next Monday.